veliparib belongs to a class of drugs called a PARP inhibitor. The PARP inhibitors themselves have been evaluated in ovarian cancer really since they were discovered preclinically to have efficacy in tumors that were deficient in BRCA. So that development plan has essentially continued to move forward. What makes veliparib unique is that it has, from the characteristics that make PARP inhibitors do their action, their mechanism of action, there's two primary ones. One is the catalytic engagement of PARP itself, and the second is that it can trap PARP onto the DNA. And we think that veliparib may be a relatively weak PARP trapper, and so because of that, it has allowed it to be actually administered or co-administered with chemotherapy that has cytotoxic intent. And so the unique thing about veliparib is that it is one of the very few PARP inhibitors that can be given with full dose chemotherapy, and that's what we studied in VILIA. In this trial, we had planned for the carboplatin dose to be given at an AUC of 6, and the paclitaxel regimen, which is given both in a weekly fashion at 80 milligrams per meter squared, or in the Q3 week schedule, which is at 175 per meter squared. So we actually planned for full dose chemotherapy. And what we found when we added the PARP inhibitor, which was given at a reduced dose, we were able to maintain that the carboplatin dose intensity of about 80 to 85% among all three arms, and the paclitaxel weekly strategy in the 80% range, and in the Q3 week strategy in the 90% range. So the good news is that if you actually think about it, we were completely within the target zone for these drug doses given in combination with a PARP inhibitor.